overall, this was one of the most successful years because of the attitude that everybody had. Everybody understood that it was for a common goal. Everybody had the same purpose every time that they came to practice. Everybody understood that they were doing everything for the people next to them and not just themselves. And I think that the senior class had a big part to play in that. And I thought that the senior class did a great job of leading this year, and hopefully future classes will see that and keep adding to what they did.
I really liked how we were all so close, like as a family.
Yeah, and since we were able to be seniors, we were called more together as leaders, and so we were able to get even closer.
It's not the smallest band, but it's still small enough to where you know everyone and you're kind of like a family, and that goes away when you're in college band.
The whole experience is just what made it probably my favorite thing to do while I was in Catholic.
It's a great run. It's been 5 years, and I've joined and dropped many clubs, but band has been the most important thing, consistently, besides just going to school. Being in the band is being part of my family.
I wouldn't trade this 5 years for anything. Words can't describe what band is and what it means to me and my growth as an individual. Yeah, it's fantastic.
It absolutely engulfs your life, especially during those months of the season when you're working so hard and going to football games every single Friday.
The family aspect, absolutely. It was a safe haven, really. You know, if you're just kind of sitting at Catholic High on campus and you've got nowhere else to go, you go to the band room. You know, it's not really a question. It's like a second home, really. And just the people there, they create the atmosphere that makes you feel welcome.
The band room is a home, and I mean that with every ounce of my being. And I think it's a testament to our directors for making it such, and to the people who were in the band for making it such. I mean, in high school, you go through so many, the loss of family members, through, triumphs of showcases or whatever. And to have all those emotions and know that you have a place, you have a location to be yourself is one of the most powerful experiences, and one of the things I'm going to miss the most is having that place of solace and that refuge. And I hope to find that somewhere else. I don't think I'm going to find it the same way that I find the band room a place of refuge, but I think that's what we look for. That's what we yearn for, to find that home. And I can guarantee you that people are themselves when they're in the band. Walk into the band room and then just take a deep breath and then be who we really are. Be those people who are crazy hilarious, and be those guardians, those people who care for other people. And I think to be who you are is the goal in life, is to be uniquely yourself. And I think that the band offers that experience.
was to have been a part of the band at least, how if I had never tried out, I wouldn't have had this amazing experience, and how it really like shaped my high school years and how great it was to be a part of something so amazing.
How they shaped my life into the person that I am now and hopefully will be later on in life.
I'm so proud to be, a member of the band, and I'm so humbled to be, to be the drum major of the band.
Constantly striving to become better and actually seeing improvement within the band and just getting to know a lot of great people. And that is something that I will always cherish, is just the people that I've got to know and hang out with over the past years.
All the people that I've met and become friends with, because a lot of them are going off to colleges, and some of them I probably won't see again. So just the people I'm gonna miss.
It just made such a really good bond with everyone, and I got really close to a lot of people, especially this year, that I didn't expect. So
yeah,
definitely people.
I think these friendships are gonna last a long time, and just got really close over the 4 years of being.
And I mean, when I'm 30, I'm gonna look back on this and just, I don't know, it's such a fond memory. I'm gonna remember all my friends, all the experiences.
I'm going to remember the people and the experiences I had with them. Each person that I marched with, each person that I was on, that's particularly on the drum line, in the pit, and any of the seniors, and really anybody that I was friends with. I'm going to remember y'all. I'll never forget y'all all the way till I die. And y'all shaped me into what my future will be. Y'all shaped part of my future because you shaped who I am. And I hope I've influenced them in a positive way. And that's something. In particular instances, I'll remember the Mardi Gras parades and the Superdome the most. Those were a lot of fun. I liked those, even though the Mardi Gras parades were pretty tough for the drum line, but it was fun.
I'll definitely remember that. It was one of the best times of my life, and it changed me so much.
gonna miss the way like people don't change that much in college, but we were just watching all the pictures from freshman year, and how many people have changed just completely, drastically over like 4 years it's crazy. So I'm gonna miss that because that's unique to high school.
Something that was really good was when we started off with the band retreat, because we really got to dig deeper into who each other were, and it was a really fun experience.
Being in the band was actually one of the most thrilling and informative experiences that I've ever been part of.
I think they make the journey very special.
Each new person brings with them like something, like their gifts and talents, and it's like how do they fit within like the mold of the band, and like how do you gel as one group together? So it's definitely a great experience.
Mr. Messina's faces when we do a back run through. Watching the band director roast some of the younger students as I climb the ranks, and just like seeing them go through the same things I did. Eighth grade year, I had to play a show before a football game. And so I begged and begged and begged the band director at the time to let me show up to the football game late. And he did. I had to play a show at the Northgate Festival at LSU, and he let me come to the game late. It was the game right before Showcase. And so I showed up to the game late, and I walked up to the band, and he stopped me in front of everyone and proceeded to make fun of me and got all the other faculty members in on it for a solid 10 minutes. And it was, at the time it wasn't that fun, but looking back on it, it's probably one of the best memories I ever had. I can mostly remember all those times where we're up in the stands and we're talking, and then Father Michael comes up and he just goes, "You need Jesus."
Those are my favorite parts because I'm a huge football fan, of course, and we went 10-0 this season.
I have some friends who are football players, and And they say that like, they just get motivated, they get pumped up when we play the song.
They're always asking like, hey, what songs are you playing this week? Do y'all have any new songs? Hey, I want you to play this song. It's awesome. They are absolutely excited about us being there and they appreciate us.
Jamboree, the first game of the year where the band doesn't play. I think every year the football team's like, can the band play? It's like administration. We don't talk to them.
I don't.
My favorite memory of marching band is definitely going to the Superdome. That was an incredible experience. It was only the second time in Catholic High's history, and I got to be a part of it along with a lot of my friends, and that was amazing, going to the Superdome and actually winning. That was incredible, and I'll never forget that.
This is for the state championship. The kick is on its way. The kick is good! Catholic High has won the state championship! Championship trophy. Catholic High School.
Saxophones are the best section.
I agree.
Okay.
Wow, thanks, Brian.
The baritone section was fantastic this year. Like off
The
of that
best.
grading system, easily the most unified the section has been, the most focused it has been. It was the single best baritone section. I will probably stand by that statement until I see it topped personally.
The most fun as well.
Our section is objectively the best. Anyone who tells you otherwise is a liar.
What else? All the trombones and baritones, we love you. And don't
Again.
set anything on fire while we're gone.
Again, y'all are the best section ever. Love you.
I think I'd have to, what they said.
All the confusion getting into the stands, every game, no matter how many times we practice it, it's always a feat. Getting everybody organized, not having a flip folder for 2 years, and ending up like memorizing all the music. It's just something that I think is going to be ingrained in my memory forever. Disney World.
Oh yeah, Disney World, that was fun.
We had Disney, and that was pretty cool.
always been this weird, constant switch between loving and hating the band. Because like, you know, one side you always know that it's a family, and you can always turn to them, so you love them. But I mean, when you spend that much time with people, you just kind of start hating them eventually. But when it's all said and done, you always look back and just like, wow, that was great.
A big goal, I think, of all the seniors in the section this year was to make sure everybody was having fun and make sure everybody got along. And even though there's probably several times where we're at each other's throats, and everybody just kind of...
I hate you.
Oh, exactly. Everybody was just... Sometimes we got frustrated, but I think at the very end, when we got to that last sectional before the performance showcase, and everybody begrudgingly admitted
that they loved each other.
They loved each other.
Aww.
I would go so far to say that. I think that was a good moment.
Band's just great, so if you don't think you're enjoying it now, you know, cherish every single moment, because one time you realize that, you know, you're not going to have that one more time like you think you are. Coming from a senior, enjoy every single moment, because it's all worth it in the end, and, you know, just be in the moment and like enjoy it, because it's worth your while.
In true Mr. Manning fashion, I'm going to derive a message from him screaming, pay attention to the game, and that's simply to just, every once in a while, take a moment and look up at what's in front of you.
Pay attention to life.
Pay attention to life, pay attention to band.
To the road. Driving.
Even if you don't
Driving
like it,
safety.
yeah. Even if it's a sweaty practice, even if it's a wet practice, even if it's a game and you're stuffy in your uniform, even if they're making you do stuff that seems crazy, even if you've only had gush and goes this practice, no matter what, look up and enjoy yourself. Force yourself to enjoy yourself if you have to.
I just want to say thank you guys, the band, for making my experience fantastic. Without you, I don't think I would have the experiences that I do. And I'm immensely grateful for the opportunity to be your drum major, the opportunity to be your friend, your mentor. Being a senior makes you realize the things that, you know, it's as if you're dying, right? As if this is your end, and you had to do the bucket list things, right? I think my senior year was definitely, let's try all the things that I've always wanted to do but never done because I was too scared to do them. Do that all the time. Don't wait till your senior year to you know, to find that line, right? To go above and beyond your expectations, to give it your best. Do that every moment of your life, and you won't regret anything. You won't feel like doing it. Of course, giving your best all the time is exhausting, but you know, but just, you know, go out there and take a stab at it. And if you fail, get back up and, you know, try it again. That's a lesson that I think I'll learn from the marching band. But I do want to wish you guys the best of luck. We've done the best we could. Sure, we've screwed up a lot, but, you know, we've done the best we could. And so I can't wait to see what next year's best is. And I hope it's leaps and bounds, you know, ahead of where we were.